You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe... that's their problem. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
This realm... If you ever...
The wind rises. Huh. Time to go. The wind knows me.
I see everything.
Behold! How amusing.
Rain outlines your fate.
Into the wind.
Hey!
Quit following me. The wind knows me. Squall and fury. Too slow. Time to go. One with nature.
Everyone hold hands.
Into the wind. One with nature. The wind knows me. Time to go. The wind rises. Behold!
How brilliant! Useless! You're up!
Squall Fury! You are not welcome!
Praise! I'm getting sick of this game. Access denied. Well, next time. Born of icy frost. Hey, go away! We're way behind schedule.
surprises.
This one's got your name on it!
You dare to gaze upon me? You are not welcome.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature. That's it. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
What's in this now?
A proper send-off!
Testing my patience.
As one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
I'm sick of this game. Don't be
The
scared!
wind knows me.
Watch out!
Time to go.
You are not welcome here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I see every...
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate! Know my sword!
I'm getting sick of this game.
Now you're testing my patience.
Into the wind. Clouds high, the birds call!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh? No, my sword!
Squall and Fury!
You are not welcome here.
Rain outlines your fate! Huh?
Hey! Make yourself a move!
Let me leave you a bird.
Cry louder! One with wind. Just one with wind and cloud.
You are not welcome here.
No, my sword! Huh? Witness the power of...
I see everything!
Unsightly insects! Behold!
I'm getting
Clouds high, the birds call! Into the wind!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate!
The wind knows me. The wind rises. One with nature. Quit following me. The wind knows me. Squall and Fury. Behold!
Add as. Thank you for Add as.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Too slow.
Are you
One with
here
wind
to
and
play
cloud. One with nature.
Over here! Blink!
Squall and Fury. Know your place.
Shine. Hey! No longer.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything!
Behold! Bow your head!
Let me amuse myself a little.
The wind rises.
Look at me. Just Is it time for me to join you?
Time to go.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your fate.
Just...
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Let me weave you a verse.
Go! As per our contract. Toodaloo. To Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Hello there.
Oh, no.
Ah, so you're here about... To be honest, we aren't holding. We've pretty much...
So, this person we're looking for, what's it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it may seem... We just don't... At least that's...
All right.
Young guy. I chat...
Now that you've started...
But of course, there aren't many...
Could he have just...
No.
Huh. If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, We're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa.
Ah,
Could you tell us?
of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much. I don't think he would often, and whenever, as the village.
Wow. He seems like such a nut, but it's a... Well, Traveler, what do you think? I don't think so, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait. Okay.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say...
Yeah, no need... Is this the place?
Yep. We used to... I was around...
Alone?
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Really? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing... No matter what, he was so... Ever since he... No, none of those things...
Wow. Did he ever
Oh, right. I didn't know... Look at me. Talking your ear off, and the last time... come to think of it, time always passed by really slow.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
No, my sword!
This is long overdue.
Clouds high, the birds call into the wind.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters.
It was no trouble.
They seem...
Well, we should head back and check out the situation. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslev!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're...
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then?
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure the Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hill...
Still, the hilly trail...
The best way to protect them is by and you shall have... Don't worry. There should... Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity.
Right!
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? There's still the sinner you wish to know about. His name, I'm loath to...
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Khan. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhindaughter. No matter how eroded my memory may become.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order...
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. 6 of us. Together. We should yet... So they became sinners, but also transcendent and when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course.
So,
I've continued to investigate by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller. We were able...
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osai?
Indeed. The eye was integral to their... There are many signs.
Then, what should...
Our most pressing, based on the intel...
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your... My recent investigation has shown that a...
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara...
It's certainly possible.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try and... So tired. Paimon used way too much. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do to...
Time to go.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out? Did something happen?
The missing...
Oh, young guy.
There appear... Memory... No. It wasn't a... And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to...
Indeed.
Wait then, but why would he...
Whatever the...
What sort of...
That their goal I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular... Your concern, however, come with me.
Oh, so you're...
Of course.
Time to go.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover that. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Are you sure it has to be me?
Rain outlines your...
Quit following me. Squall and Fury. The wind rises.
Born of ice and frost.
The wind knows me.
Behold!
No touching!
Squall and Fury.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
The wind rises.
Born of ice.
No, my sword!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
We're way behind schedule.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
All hail!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
No, my sword!
Cry louder. Squall and fury.
Access denied.
Into the wind.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Clouds high, the birds call, one with nature. Winter is nigh. The wind rises. That's far enough.
Born of ice and frost.
Unsightly insects.
For Rex Lapis!
The wind knows me.
Access denied.
Fine. Into the wind.
I let my guard down.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Born of ice and frost.
Behold. Upon the gale.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Cry louder. Clouds high, the birds call. Time to go. Time to go. Into the wind.
All hail! Access denied.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
As one with wind and cloud.
Born of ice and frost.
Conquers all!
The wind knows.
Just as I suspect. Now that there is...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel...
Wow, you must be really sensitive.
You too. Do as I say. The Abyss Order is putting something... Just think of it as a way to divide... I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly... Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the new world, at last, such was the...
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded... Oh, this is...
Time to act.
Looks like the same thing is happening over...
You see, we've reclaimed and release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well when you awake.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our...
9. Time to act.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss or...
The Abyss? Thank you.
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing village...
Hmm?
Huh? Well, you know, that's kind of the whole...
Ah, at least.
But how... Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been you're right.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person.
Oh,
Really?
there aren't many. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. Yeah,
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he... Do you think maybe...
If this person only exists in people's...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in some... Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. Right. If he's someone who... But didn't Bayron just say that he's... Who knows how long this ley line... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! Like, does it...
If time was allowed to pass with...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories, if the memories included, like there could be... That's why...
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about... No, that doesn't seem... The color of the sky.
Oh, right! That's exactly what it...
Come to think of it, every time we time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atos's memory. Yeah, that's what...
Squall and Fury! Quit following me!
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Born into abject sorrow.
You're Kari Bear Alberich.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the... Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but... I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always... Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret. Father told me that once I possessed all, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the... In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of conscious... As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control after all. That I just wanted them to feel as if... Why would I do something? But I had to know what it would be like. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiet, Atosa. What would it be like? I was curious, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it's sad. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at even the form you see before? I know. But there's nothing. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the sudden. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you, the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be— I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what— Teyvat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet, creating new ley in the face of everything they could be planning. I fear, in any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal— You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental— To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to all that's left of my... But now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The loom of fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the... However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves, even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint. He brought comfort. So ask yourself, of course, that's... Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could... Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear... Well...
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I don't even know how to face myself This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers... Oh, and Dane came by. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's... Let's think for a... He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that... Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? It's just, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one... There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's...
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon didn't...